Welcome back to Next Level Pets, your home for all things related to living the best life you can with your pet, how to prepare when the relationship you have with your pet is drawing to a near, and for all things on what to do when you've said a final farewell. So today I want to talk a little bit about AI and pets. I don't really have a specific point that I want to talk about, but just more kind of an open dialogue, because this is a subject that I probably spend way too much time thinking about. You know, as our world is starting to change, as, you know, all the media, news surrounding AI is at the forefront, you know, it's really made me think a lot about how does that look in regards to pets, into relationship we have with animals, into that very precious and sacred dynamic that, you know, we all hold so dear. You know, when, you know, because it is coming. We all know that, you know, soon there probably will be, you know, potentially lifelike pets that are AI. For sure, we already have, you know, codes, apps, little toys, little AI companions that are programmable, that will respond to your personal likes, desires, intricacies, whims, whatnot, that will probably, or not probably, guaranteed, will be able to grow with you, anticipate your likes, your dislikes, your moods, your emotional state, and will be able to cater and curate a pet experience unique to you and your needs. But, you know, I wonder, is that a good thing? What will we lose in that relationship in comparison to a real life pet? I'd be interested to hear your opinions, your comments, any fears, any excitements, any experience with this. But I think there's something so unique about the relationship a human can share with an animal from when we're young to at any stage in our life. It's not perfect, it's not messy, and in that lack of perfection, I think, is where we find the perfection. We neither element in the relationship of someone has a pet and their pet, neither side is perfect. Both are flawed. Both are going to make mistakes, and both are going to grow together and form a unique bond based on their history, the minute details, their wins, their laughter, their smell, and just the unpredictable details of any moment, any day, and the years that they share together. So I'm just very interested to see what's going to happen as AI develops and becomes more of a prominent feature in our life, specifically as it deals with pets. My gut instinct, my hunch is yes, there will be a lot of people who, you know, like that kind of relationship. You don't have to clean up after them. You don't have to buy them food. It may be easier to have an AI pet, let's say, in an apartment in a city. But the loss of those messier details, I think, well, I believe that there's going to be probably a reaction to that, to where humans want more authenticity. They want something that's going to be more reminiscent of a natural connection, because I don't think you can code your way into that experience. I don't think that, you know, ChatGPT, for all of its capability, will be able to replicate the beauty and the magic that happens between an animal and their loved one, you know, and their special person. But we'll see. But I'm just very interested to see how this will develop. I try to read as much as I can whenever I see an article about it. But it's going to be very interesting. I think, you know, for example, with my videos, if you can tell, these aren't scripted. I just like to sit down when I think of something that I want to talk about. I'll just start talking about it. So they're not super edited, unfortunately, but that's what I want. That's what I want to give to my audience. That's what I want to give to my community. I want a real interaction between who I am and who you are. So, yeah, tell me your thoughts on this, your concerns, and any ideas, suggestions, or reactions that you have to the whole concept of AI and pets. There'll be more videos on this, I promise, probably with greater insight and more astute questions and information, but I just wanted to kind of get the conversation started. So thanks so much, and hopefully we'll have a chance to connect soon. Thank you.